today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Drugstore Makeup Challenge, and I achieved this look. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve this look as well, don't forget to continue watching. And don't forget to give it that big thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe for more of me. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials at JackieeMuah, and I will be putting how to spell it right here on the screen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. The thing that we're going to be using to start off this tutorial is my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this is the one thing that I do not have from a drugstore. So yeah, basically what you do is you just put a bit on your hand. I always put way too much because, you know, that's just me. And then you take a dampened beauty blender and just start dabbing it on your face. After you finish priming, you're going to want to go and use a color correcting concealer or just go straight into foundation. And I'm just going to go straight into my foundation today. And this is the Jane True Believer Perfecting Matte Foundation, and it's in shade light medium. And I got it yesterday, and I tried it on with my look I had on earlier today before I started filming. And I didn't use any color correcting concealer, and clearly I have a bunch of like zits all over my face. But basically this covered it all, and it's a medium to full coverage foundation, so it works really well. And I promise I'm not sponsored by Jane Cosmetics, but I really recommend this because it works amazing. So yeah, basically you're going to want to put some foundation on your hand, and then take another another dampened beauty blender, and just start dabbing it on your face. So I went ahead and put this headband in my hair, so my hair stays out of my face. But next, once you finish putting on your foundation, you're going to want to take a lighter shade concealer and use it to highlight your face. So I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and it is in shade light pink. So you're just going to take this and put it here, and in a little like thingy there, and then in a little like triangle thing under your eyes, and then I like to put it like right here and on my chin as well. And then you're going to take a beauty blender and blend it in. We're going to be doing some powder once you've finished your concealer off, and I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder, and it's in shade Translucent Medium, but I had this when I was like tanner, so I'm too pale for this shade now. But you know, we're doing the drugstore challenge, so we're going to use it anyways, so let's just, you know, do it. Alright, so you're going to open up your powder, and there's way too much on here because it gets tossed around my bag, and all brushes I'm using for this are from Royal Nickel, and this is not sponsored by Royal Nickel. I just have the biggest obsession in the world with Royal Nickel. They're the only brushes I ever use, so yeah. Basically, you're just going to go ahead and start taking the powder and putting it all on your face and on your neck as well. And we are not baking the face today because that takes too much work and too much time, and I am not down for that life. So, yeah. So, once you're done powderizing the shit out of your face, you're going to want to start some contouring. So, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Contouring Palette Contour in shade Dolce de Leche. And this is what I use like on the daily for my contouring, so the product works really well. And again, I'm going to be using a Royal Nickel brush, and it is for contouring. So, yeah. And basically, you're just gonna put it like right here on your cheekbone, so it makes it look like it's higher up than it really is, and your face is less fat than it really is, because I am a potato. So yeah. And I think I'm gonna do the other side of my face off camera to save some time. So I'm switching brushes to this NYX contouring brush, and I know I don't use any like brushes other than Royal, so it's pretty strange. But now we're going to take the other side of this contouring palette, like the whiter side. And if you have contour skills like mine, you're going to mess up a lot. So you're just going to take this highlighter and put it right underneath, so it makes it look like your contour is standing out more than it actually is. And you did a better job than you actually did. So yeah, I'm just going to go like this and make it so this contour be popping. And then again, I'm going to do the other side off camera. So I finished my face contour, but now we're going to go for the nose, and I fuck up my nose contour so bad. So we're just going to be taking another NYX contour brush and taking some of this and just going and contouring this nose out. And I am awful at nose contour, just an FYI. So if this looks like complete crap, that is why. Because I like just recently started doing this, and I need more practice. So yeah. So once you get it like this, you're going to want to clean off your brush a bit. So I'm just going to use this little thing and swirl the brush around a bit, and then go back in with the other shade and line it down the center of my nose to clean up anything there, and on the sides of my nose, so it's, you know, a little less of a mess. So yeah. Next, you're going to want to take a bigger fluffy brush and just wipe it all off. So I will do that off camera. So once you finish wiping off your nose contour, so it's like less defined and it's more natural looking, you're going to want to do some blush. So I'm taking my Maybelline New York Master Contour palette thing, and I'm taking the blush from this, and I'm just going to dab my Royal Nickel blush brush in there and put it on right above the contour. So yeah, now we are going to move into some, I've been watching me for a while, you know I love my highlights to be poppin', so we are going to be using this Maybelline New York Master Strobing Stick, and it is shade 100, and we're just going to put that like right here, and over on this side as well, and then a bit on the line of the nose, and this, I like to use this as like a primer for my highlight, even though it is technically a highlight, and I like to go ahead and blend that out, and then I put my highlight on top of this highlight. I'm going to use a NYX brush, and it is the 06, so I'm just gonna swipe it around a little bit, and basically I like to put this so it makes the highlight stay on longer, and it also makes it show more. So I'm going to be using this Ipsy Beauty highlighter in shade Bubbly and this NYX illuminator in shade Ritualistic, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, I highlight with the Ipsy Beauty one, and I'm just going to tap some on and put it where the blush was to make the blush less of a matte and more of a shimmer, because I love my glow. And then after that, I'm going to take some of this brush cleaner again and just swirl the brush around in it. And then I'm going to take my NYX highlight and put the brush in this one and just go over where I had the highlight primer thing that I like to use. So I'm going to go wipe off the excess and make it look better off camera, so we save some time. So yeah, see, moving on to brows. And I normally use the Benefit products, but I don't have Benefit in my drugstore collection, so we're going to be using this Ardell medium brown, and this is going to be probably too dark for me because I just dyed my hair blonde, so you know. But we're going to be taking this Royal Mangle brow brush and dipping it into the pomade, and yeah, we're also going to be taking this other brow spoolie thingy and just using that to help. So I've been changing the way I do my brows a lot lately, and I'm pretty terrible at them still, so yeah. Basically you just go and trace the natural shape of your brow, and then you can like add it so it has a more defined arch, and that's normally what I do. So yeah, I'm just gonna fix this up off camera and then do my other brow so I don't take time, and it doesn't look my camera just died, so I've been doing nothing waiting for it to charge for the past like hour. So yeah, next we're gonna move into this clear coat for the brows so they stay in place, and it is by Milani. So yeah, just looks like this, and you're just gonna put it over your brows and shape them the way you want them to be shaped. Start doing the eyeshadow, so we are going to be using this Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer, and it just looks like this, and it's pretty white clear shade. It's white and it's like a whitish pink color when it's in the bottle, and then when you put it on and spread it around, it's more of a clear. So yeah, then you're just gonna go ahead and spread it. I'm using two palettes for my eyeshadow today, and I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild and this NYX California palette. And for the NYX California palette, I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Sandy Beaches, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my eyelid, and I'm using a Royal Mangle large shader brush. So I'm just going to dab that in here and start applying it. And I'm going to apply this off camera to save a bunch of time. I'm just applying it on my eyes, and I just want to say that I know NYX is not a drugstore brand, but their products are the price of drugstore brands, and they're considered a drugstore brand quite often, so I'm just going to call them a drugstore brand. So next we're going to be taking this crease slash smudger brush from Royal Mangle, and a bunch of my brushes just fell on the floor, so yeah. But we're going to be taking this lighter brown shade right here, and just going to apply that on the crease, if that was not implied by the name of this brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend out my other eye off camera. I'm going to be taking the shade right here, and it's called NorCal, and I'm just going to be blending that into the crease along with the other shade. And it's basically just to darken up the crease a bit, and it may look like completely terrible right now, but I promise it will look better. And I was originally going to do like this like pinky look, but I'm really feeling the brown today, so we're going to do that like a bit on camera. So I'm going to be using this Luxie 227 brush, and it's for blending, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all together. And I was going to go off camera, but I wanted to show you guys which brushes I use in case you want to buy them and use them for yourself. And I will be linking all products used down below, so yeah. So once it's blended, you're just going to want to take this shade right here into the crease as well, just on like the outer side so it adds a bit more shimmer to it. Actually, I'll put it on the whole crease because why not? And I'm going in with the same crease smudger brush, and I just wiped off the previous shades. So yeah, then you get it like this, and you're going to want to take that same blending brush and re-blend this Royal Mangle angled eye shader brush, and I'm going to be taking it in this first shade in the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm just going to be placing it on my lid, like below my crease. And this is just to make it like a lighter shade for the rest of my shadows to be popping. And I'm going to finish this up on the other side. Like the white shade on your lid, you're going to want to take the same crease brush and just put it into the first color you used that you're going to put under your eye for the under eyeshadow. And then you're going to want to take the other shades you used and take the opposite side of this brush and it's the smudger side, and you're just going to want to slowly bring it from the outer corner of your eye and bring it underneath, as so. And then I'm just going to dip it in the little brush cleaner shade switcher thing and put it in the next shade I used as well. So yeah, then I'm going to take my blending brush again and blend it all out so it looks more flowy and less not. So I have finished, putting it under and blending it out. So now I'm going to work on the part where I covered it in white. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here in the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to be using this smudger brush by Roller Nickel and spraying my NYX matte finish setting spray on it, just so I can wet the tip of the brush a bit so the color will show up more. And it's basically this shimmery shade right here, and we're just going to be applying that onto the lid. So I went ahead and I blended it out, and I think this is shimmery enough. So we are going to move on to my eyeliner now. My eyeliner, I was going to be using this Jessie's Girl Pencil Black Liner, but it doesn't show up very well, so I'm going to use the one that I normally use. And it's not really a drugstore product, but it's $15, so it's within drugstore prices. And it's the Lord & Berry Travel Black Pencil Liner. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my waterline. And I'm going to do this off camera so I don't do that. So I'm going to be using this Jessie's Girl Eyelash Curler, and I'm just going to go ahead and curl them lashes. And then I'll apply some mascara. So I don't really want to rip all of my eyelashes out, so I will be doing this off. For my mascara, I'm going to be using this CoverGirl Exact Eyelights, and it is in shade Black Pearl, and it is for brown eyes. And I haven't really used this in quite some time, because I've been using like Tarte and Too Faced lately, so yeah. I'm just going to apply this on my lashes and on my lower lashes too. And I'm going to do my other eye off camera to save some time. I have my mascara done, so I'm going to be going on to my top eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Space Skinny, and it's in shade Blackout. So this is basically what the like brush looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right on the lash line. And I need a really good mirror for this so I don't mess up, so I'll do this off camera, and I will not be doing the cat wing that I normally do, because I just don't think that it'll look good with this. So I went ahead and I finished my eyeliner, and I kind of want to do a little inner corner highlight. So I'm going to be taking this concealer brush, and I'm not using it for concealer, but I'm going to be taking my NYX highlight and just putting the product onto the brush, and then just putting it in the inner corner. So it's a bit more glowy, and that way it matches the rest of the glow on my face. I finished up the inner corner, and I also used the same brush and highlight to put a little brow highlight. So I am now going to be taking my Duo Lash Glue, and it's the dark tone, and I'm going to be applying some falsies. So yeah, these are the Glamour by Ardell. Just apply the lash glue onto the line of the lashes, and I totally just messed up that glue, but oh well. And try your hardest not to get it onto the lash itself, because then that will just ruin the lash, and you don't want that. So now I got this, and no one wants to watch me touching my eyeballs, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this off camera. And yeah, my eyes and my face are now finished, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some liquid lipstick on, and it is the MAC Makeup JackieeMuah, and I have no clue what shade this is, but yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and start putting it on. Face finished. I'm just going to be using my NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and I'm just going to go ahead and spray it all over my face. And you want to spray it a few times so it gets everywhere. So if you enjoyed this video, if you did, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe for more of me. I will be posting videos every Tuesdays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!